we may get kicked down, but we will not give up. In today's video, we'll be going over the latest version of Centur-Ion and seeing how it competes in Season 33 of Master Duel. And I have to say, this is perhaps the best version of Centur-Ion you can be playing right now. This deck can answer so many different things, especially against the Tier 1 meta decks. So let's show these players the might of the Centur-Ion Empire! What's going on, my friend? This is SynchroGuy, and today I'm here to share with you my latest version of Centur-Ion, more specifically, the bestial version. After seeing how the format for Master Duel has been progressing lately, I decided to give this version of the deck another try, and I have to say, I've been having a blast with it. Not just because decks like Yubel and such are running around, this deck can also use some hand traps that are very effective and can help put the screws on our opponents. And no, I'm not just talking about Max C. My point is, I've been having such a fun time with this deck, and I want to share that with you, my friend. Now, real quick, before we get into the replays, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, comment down below your favorite thing about Centur-Ion, and don't forget to subscribe so you get more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh related content. Alright, let's get into the replays. Alright, so for this first replay, we're going to be going first, and I just want to quickly showcase the new text this deck can use. So, gonna start off by using Bonfire to get in search. They're gonna use Astros to try to stop there. We're gonna drop the call by to try to negate that, but here they're gonna drop freaking Max C on us. But this is where the new tech comes into play. Cypher, Yugioh, Gamma. The Cypher can actually work really well with the Centur-Ion stuff, mostly because a lot of our Centur-Ion cards are going to probably be in the spell and trap set. We don't usually control a whole lot of monsters a lot of times, so cards like these can become really live for us a lot, and they're really good in today's format right now. So as you can see, we negated both the Max C and the Astral, so we get a search. But before we go into Centur-Ion play, we're going to synchro summon to Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon to bring back Gamma, which can be special summon because Gamma just needs to be special summoned by a card effect. Doesn't matter how. And then we go to Baron Negation for the protection. They're gonna try to drop Nib, and that will force out the Baron Negation, sadly. But that's one less card for us to worry about. So now we could do our Centur-Ion engine, or we would like to if our opponent did surrender us already. But anyway, this just shows how good the ciphering hand traps are right now. So in a deck like Centur-Ion, I think it works really well. All right, let's get to the next replay. All right, for this next replay, we're gonna be going second, and I just want to showcase more of how good the hand traps we can run in this deck are. So we're playing against Blackwings. I should have jacked the Max C as soon as they summoned the first Blackwing monster, but I kind of snoozed on that. Forgot they don't start a chain on summon, so. But anyway, drop the Max C. Hey, we're gonna get a few draws, and they're gonna just go into a full armor master, set a card, and pass. It's like, I mean, I guess the Max C, what can you do? Like full armor master, it's like really good. But anyway, we got a good couple of draws, so here we're going to try to go into the Centur-Ion engine. They're going to try to stop us as best as they can, which, that sucks. But, thankfully we do have the field stuff for backup, but then they can go ahead and pop it. But thankfully we do a second field spell. So from here, we're able to go into our Centur-Ion engine, just do our little play, and then of course we'll synchro summon to Legia, get a draw. Obviously, well, we can't pop the full armor master, but getting it for the extra draw never hurts. And we're gonna try to attack over since it can't be straight out. But then they activate the Black Sonic Tracker. Like, who plays out of Blackwings? Anyway, well, that caught us off guard, so we have to just set and pass. And yeah, it's not looking too well for us right now. They're going to start coming off for a bit, and yeah, they're going to right here in the range shower, and they're going to try to use it to try to get a couple pops. So we have the Gamma here. I decided to use Gamma set import, mostly because it not only gets rid of the monster, but also gives us some protection so we don't lose too many life points, which is good because against a Assault Blackwing Dragon that can inflict damage to us. Anyway, hey, we live to see another turn, and here we're going to use our import to negate the Assault Dragon so that way we don't take burn damage from doing our plays. Okay, and here we'll start just doing our main Centur-Ion hunt play, get a couple searches going on hunt here, and of course, this becomes a little bit kind of tricky a bit at times, but then I remember oh yeah, I remember it's like how I was gonna do this, and I was like, wait, Cruiser Dragon can work on any synchro monster on the field, not just ours. It doesn't have to be just ours. So we go use Cruiser Dragon to go into Bishop to back regular Legia, which will pop the Assault Dragon, and now we can just tag over both our opponent's monsters, and now we got a good party setup. We got ways to disrupt our opponent, and we got plays for next turn in case things go wrong. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. As soon as they make a play, we just do our Centur-Ion play just to really just put the lockdown on our opponent. Resummon out Crimson Dragon, get his 3 Surge, and then of course we Synchro Summon into Cosmic Blaze our dragon. And our opponent's just gonna pass through here, and well, this is pretty much is looking pretty much game. Hey, I mean, like, we've got so many big beaters on board. Like, yeah, it's like we don't need to do much. I'll summon the Gargoyle just for extra caution in case our opponent makes us use our Blazer for whatever reason. But anyway, we just got that. Again, I just wanted to quickly showcase how good the Cypher Gear Gamma cards are, especially in a deck like Centur-Ion. So, yeah. Alright, on to the next replay. Alright, for this next replay, we're going to be going first, and I wanted to showcase this fun little thing that just happened. So, I normal summon out the Judea, and our opponent drops Max A. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to set the Judea, set the Premier, and of course, you know, I've made my access to get the Field Spell, so we'll activate that, and we're just going to sell our cards and pass. We're not going to play into Max C and then give our opponent some draws, so yeah, we're not doing that. But then here they drop another Max C. Crap! Okay, so it's like, that's fine. It's like, here I want to showcase another hatch, Draw and Lockbird. I don't know, some decks are not playing Draw, and I think Draw is really good for, I guess, a deck like you, because you just saw I just stopped my opponent. Oh yeah, and look at this. As soon as my deck starts, I tried to make a play, but then they dropped the 3rd Max C. 3 Max Cs, what the hell? So yeah, obviously, no, again, don't want to give them too many extra draws, especially because they didn't go for the Yubel fusion, so we just attack and pass, and here, they're going to try to start doing a play. Hey, I'm going to try to keep that from happening, so such summon the Judea, Synchro Summon to Legia, and here, we're going to get a draw and try to hop it, but they're going to use Asha to try to stop that. So here, we're going to use Fading Lakes to try to keep them gain access to any of their Yubel cards, and apparently that was more than enough to shut them down. Again, I just wanted to quickly showcase how good some of the hand traps we can play in this deck. Like, Cypher Gear Gamma, Draw and Lockbird, these are really good, especially in a deck like Centur-Ion. So, yeah, this is fun. Alright, now I'm going to be showing you one last replay, a bonus replay. Alright, for this last replay, we're going to be going second against Yubel. Hell, and I just want to showcase this fun real replay that happened when I was trying out the latest version of the deck. Like, as you can see in my opening hand, I did not have, like, any hand traps that are good enough to stop this deck. I mean, I guess I have Nib, but against a deck like Yubel, that's probably not the best. So, yeah, like, things are, they're just gonna go full combo here. So, yeah, we'll just fast forward so we can play this out. And I've had doing this whole thing, I was debating whether I should drop the Nib or not, and just to, like, bait out the Yubel fusion. And I'm just like, do I do that? So, like, do I really need to do that? It's like, I was just debating back and forth. Like, I had no clue who, because, like, I could try to do that, but I was like, I don't know why, but I was thinking it's like maybe it'll just be one last card in my hand for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, they went to go full combat. I'm like, okay, how the hell am I gonna beat this? Like, here, just like, I'm gonna try to make a try. So, I Noble Summon Premier, use Cross out to stop their Ash, but then they drop Maxi, and like, oh crap, this is not looking good. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go big, go home. So here I use talents to try to take control of their Yubel monster. So, and well, they're gonna just gonna pop my Mira because they probably thought I was gonna take their Unchained monster. Sir. Yes, sir. And well, and regardless, you know, I got moving some pieces of interruption. So here once again, I tried to get access to my Centur-Ion engine play here, but of course they're gonna try to stop that. They're not gonna have any place whatsoever, and I'm surprised that they go for the Yubel fusion, because now I'll just use that to go for Typhon, and I activated the effect. I knew this actually happened, but it was more so the fact that it's just like I wanted to trigger the SP banish effect so I could get an extra draw and possibly see something. But unfortunately, it wasn't much, so I just had to send it past. Like, oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good whatsoever. Because like, all I have is 2 Zed cards that are just pretty much just bluffs, and I got a Typhon that's just not doing much. Like, I guess like a Yubel, they could just attack, and I'm probably dead. So here they go in the SP, they go for one of my cards, and well, I mean, they think that they go for the one I didn't want to go for. So, oh, and here it's like, while they didn't kill me, they tried to go access code, and they tried to pop my stuff, but they forgot my Typhon was still a Z summon, so it was not gonna work whatsoever. So thankfully that worked, and we used the Centur-Ion bond to set the Premier so we can access to our engine again, or at least we tried to, but you know, they still have ways to try to stop us, and but that's okay, because here we go into our own SP low night height, and we're going to try to use that banished effect. They're going to try to use effect Veiler here, but I'm going to chain the SPs to get rid of their access code. And here, once again, use the Branded Retribution to shuffle back their access code so they don't get it back and get an extra draw. And thankfully, we get access to the field spell again. Nice. And here, I sacrifice the Imperm to try to get access to your engine, and here they go ahead and import the freaking Judea. I'm like, come on. Oh man, so many plays and I still have no access to my engine. Yeah, here, as soon as they try to make a play, I try to get rid of both of my monsters so they don't try to, you know, OTK me through their Yubels, but then they use their trap to go into the Yubel loving defender forever. Unfortunately, their spell does not go for the search, because now they have nothing to pop now, because that fusion can't be destroyed by card effects. And we got to see another turn. Thankfully, we got to draw into Premier, one card starter, and now we have access to our full Centur-Ion engine. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, how did I live through this? Like, I should have been dead, but I somehow persisted and prevailed. Anyway, while we're not able to defeat them right now, we've able to set up our engine now. And since our opponent used most of their cards, we're gonna try to put the brakes on them. Now, before they try to go battle phase, we are going to use the Centur-Ion card and get access to Crimson Dragon, and here we'll go into our Supernova Dragon, which is pretty much the best counter against a deck like Yubel, because as you can see, they go battle, we'll use Supernova's effect and banish everything. And of course, we'll just shuffle back their Yubel monster just to get an extra draw. Here we're going to try to use our Elixir, but unfortunately they have Gamma to stop. Like, crap. But you know what? That's okay, because now path is clear. This is just like, again, how the hell, like, this is just this is just goes to show you, this is what can happen when you play through your duels and just don't give up. Like, I could have given up. Like, I was pretty much screwed over. Again, I did not have access to a way to stop them from going full combo, but yet somehow, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, oh my god, this is like, again, I just want to show you this replay. This was like that was just fun because it was just so cool. Remember, players, never give up until the last second. Alright, let's get into the deck profile. Alright, here's the latest version of Centur-Ion that I've been rocking with. So, we're playing one copy of the driver, which is needed, 2 copies of Joel and Lockbird, 3 Maxi, 2 Gamma, 1 Delta, for, you know, in case we need to deal with any spells. That could potentially come up, you never know. 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 3 Primera, 3 Judea, 1 Magnemite, 1 Sornier, 1 Druid Swarm, 1 Bold Drake, 2 Lebellion, 1 Gargoyle, 2 Bonfire, 3 Stand-Up Centur-Ion, 1 Regain, 2 Callby, 2 Ember Oath, 1 Wake Up Centur-Ion, 3 Imperm, and 1 Felix. Then onto the extra deck, we're playing 1 copy of Axel Single Starter's Dragon, 1 Chaos Archfiend, 1 Barony DeFleur, 1 Chen Yang, 1 Bestial Dispowder, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Cosmic Blazar Dragon, 1 Supernova Dragon, 1 Crimson Dragon, 1 Lacia, 2 Alexia, 1 Typhon, 1 Dark, and 1 SP Little Knight. Now, some things I have been thinking about is, like, I'm debating on whether to possibly try to run a second copy of Phalanx. Like, it's a really good trap card, and it's like, it's not always going to be dead at our hand if we go first and open up with it. Yeah, so it's like, I'm kind of trying to debate whether I should play a second copy or not, because I enjoy being able to have the extra disruption, and plus the, you know, graveyard effect is also kind of nice. I'm also thinking about maybe swapping out the second copy of Elixir for a second copy of Lacia, because Lacia is just really helpful in removing any problematic stuff our opponent may try to throw at us. And also, as you can see we're not in my current version of the build. I'm not playing the MS6 mostly because I have had in my playtest, it just keeps ending up being not very, it's just kept being brick in the hand, and it's like, and it's just like, it's not very, it doesn't help us much right now if we don't have a Centur-Ion card on our field that we can use it with. So I just tried rocking without it, and so far this build has been doing very, very well. But if you really want to play the MS6, my advice to you is just put it in the deck. Don't swap it with anything else. It's just like, just put in the MS6 and just rock with a 41 card deck. But again, overall, this deck has been very, very good. And I'm very happy with the way it's been performing. So overall, how I rate this deck, I would give this current version of Centur-Ion a 83 out of 100. While this deck is very good and can go toe-to-toe pretty well against decks like Yubel, it does still suffer with the issue that if our main Centur-Ion combo play gets interrupted in a way, we're probably going to struggle if we don't have any follow-up. And we'll struggle even more if they have an answer to our follow-up, like, So yeah, while we do our best to try to avoid the top deck in war, sometimes that may become the case, and probably, while Centur-Ion is probably not the best deck of the format right now, it is still very good though. And again, it's been so much fun, so I highly recommend you give this version a try. Anyway, my friend, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have /had an awesome day today.